But alarms take quite a bit of time, a lot of calls every day for alarms. Many of them are false alarms, but you can't tell until you get there. So you treat them all as if it's a real crime in progress. When you're in a police car, first of all, everyone's looking at you, and you look at them. And if somebody makes eye contact with you, make eye contact with them. You never know why they're looking at you. But in a fishbowl, everyone sees you and wondering what's he doing? Is he going to stop me, or where are they going, or what's going on? But you can't hide in a police car. Okay, we're getting here. 756 would be around here.
The female, I think 5150 in front.
Let's see. See any numbers? 80497 Annabelle. It's got to be that place across the street there.
Okay.
Right here. No park. A little bit away from it. And walk over here, you wait here. All right. Leave it in for you. And up to 44. Okay. 756 is locked, but 760 is open. I'm not sure if it's the same.
The 760 is open?
Doors are locked, but nobody's been out. But I'm not sure if it's the same business if they're to each other. Go
ahead.
This is called the Little Mouse. It is not Annabelle's. And that was me. Tell them the 760 doors were unlocked.
That's one way to find out what alarm company is.
See, they left the door unlocked. Left the fan on inside and the door unlocked. So we'll wait, see if we can get somebody here to come lock it up. So if you pick me up, great. If you didn't, false alarms a year. It is enforced by the city code enforcement. Sometimes we all make mistakes, but there are places that make them every week and every day. I'm going too fast. Tell me I'll slow down. Yeah, slow down for the red light anyway. Yeah, get rid of the. Do you have one of those?
Steady, yeah.
51 rolling 28. California 1 Nora King Adam 905.
Yeah, it's just a little judgmental when it comes to driving. Hey, wait a minute, on this side.
For 40, you need a CR for 5150.
There's one of our units parked over there. One of our hot spots. They're transporting a person. 5150 means that they are they're being taken for mental evaluation for up to 72 hours to the hospital.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's Phil. There's Dave.
Oh, so he gave him somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave him with Baker. Good. They didn't make him wait. So he'll have video on that one.
Right.
And many times people will put a false registration on there to avoid paying the current year's tags. But usually you can tell because it doesn't stick right. It's like curling up, or it's a little bit different color because they put tape over it to keep it.
Yeah, please.
So you just gotta look for those things, and usually those minor infractions is what opens the door to many other more serious infractions or crimes. See everything you ever want in a truck. And don't put that on.
Everything you ever want in a truck. There you go. Rings.
You don't want to get.
Over that again.
No, that's I don't want for that part. No.
Okay.
We're gonna wait till it's plenty safe. If there's nobody around here coming, I'm gonna inch my way through it. Don't show me going through these reds. And pull him over. He wasn't going very fast, but he had plenty of time to pull over.
Yeah,
He chose not to. 804 traffic.
804.
California, George, Boy, 100 North, Indian.
100 North Indian.
And that was Arena.
54.
Being route to Desert with 1 X-ray, starting mileage 96.5.
Being around Desert with an X-ray 96.5, time of 1906.
804.
804.
We're on Andreas off of Indian.
Yes, Andreas Alpha Indian.
551.
551.
Good afternoon.
Get a rolling 28.
Hi, may I see your driver's license, registration, insurance, please?
It'll be California 2 George, Union Nora 108.
Copy that. Your plate's clear 29. It expired 1/8 of 99 on an 86 Toyota.
How do you pronounce your last name, sir?
Mr. Brand?
Mr. France. You know why I stopped you?
No, I don't.
1330.
An Arenas in Indian?
No.
You didn't stop for the red light.
Well, I was rolling pretty fast at that time.
How fast were you going?
Probably about 30.
Okay, the speed limit is 30. You're probably going about 20, because I was behind you. You had plenty of time to stop, and you just didn't.
Union Nora 108.
You just didn't pay attention, or didn't see it, or what?
We're on our way to the gig right now. It's just kind of, the light. That's weird. It's a weird light because you got these people coming out from
51 on traffic.
over by Tacos over there.
No, I'm talking about tacos. I'm talking about Arenas.
Gene Autry and Mission.
Yeah, it was red all the way, sir. May I see your registration, insurance, please? This is your car? What year is it? Okay, I'll be right with you.
12 and up.
The felony car stop.
Hey, we're just going to see what's up with it. Looks like he has paperwork.
10-4.
We had stopped Mission just east of Gene Autry.
Copy Mission, east of Gene Autry.
We're going to start right in there doing something else at a high-risk stop. So you don't want to be talking about...
4228. Do you need anything on her?
.804 wheel minimum.
Not yet, if you kind of want to hold your traffic. You want to go to 2.
12 and 2. 312. Just our stop. Affirmed. Who's the primer?
35, copy.
804, rise and clear for the driver.
804, clear, go ahead.
Class of Saffron, Sam, Adam, Frank, Robert, Adam, Nora, Sam, first involved 963.
Have you have a deal?
California, Adam, 6848-786, I'm put for.
10-4, I copy code 4 on your traffic stop address with you.
706-98 from City Arts, 1019.
1019 to secure.
Eventually, I gotta hook up with 703.
10-4.
Okay.
551.
50. Affirm.
The promise, Indian and Arenas. Not Talkwitz, not the parking lot, but the one past it.
Okay.
Okay, that's the one. I was behind you. It took me a while to catch up to you because I had red lights too.
51, can you check Riverside also, please?
Affirm.
Are you on parole, sir?
Yes, I am.
For what?
For assault with a deadly weapon.
58 by
How long you been out?
I've been out from 96.
Couple years? 3 years? Okay. Have a good day, sir.
55.
Code 4, smoking.
Code 4.
What's that? Probably.
X50 reference your last 1015.
Yeah.
What was he booked for?
The guy that pulled over.
He was on parole, And I asked him see if he would admit to it, which they're supposed
What
to.
I have is clear 29, not on
And,
file. And
told him to have a good day.
Clear 29, no match for a TL.
He did admit to it?
Oh yeah, I asked him, are you in parole? He said yes, and he told me what for, and I said, okay, well, have a good day. Thank you. He said, you're welcome.
California 2, Robert Queen, Frank, 040.
Sometimes you get much time to get on the radio and tell them what you're doing. 804 10A site.
The name of the site.
Put your hands up in the air, all of you. Way up.
Like this.
Everybody just be still and be quiet.
I'm going to check. I'll tell you why in a minute, okay?
Yes, I do.
You have a backpack or anything? No.
Go ahead. Major to the north.
That's not what you guys are being called on, is it?
Site. 500, yeah. 59,
I know.
See what kind of trouble you get into.
It's in my pocket. You want to pull it out or you want me to?
42 is code 4, it is a water gun.
For a water gun.
Yeah, you guys having to come out here for a water gun.
It was kind of a hot day.
Hey, we're the twins.
It's this whole Brad.
Yeah.
Thing with the mafia, yeah.
For $1.49, I'm getting.
41 posted.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
People are
Hey,
panicking.
Oh, really?
15 to 41.
Good.
You got someone going over to relieve Dan?
Well, not so much tired and not home.
Yeah. This is two reserves on the other man.
We got all the traffic in here for you, sir.
Copy that.
Can you figure out a way I can hang on to pins?
Yeah, affirmative, thank you.
You guys like the antisocial element of society? No.
Antisocial? You mean antisocial?
42. There for one. Classes Edward, Mary, Boy, Robert, C-A-L, V-I-N, Billy Ray, did you?
Somebody got scared. I don't know. Somebody called us. They got scared.
Well, I got that way before
Hi.
any of that stuff happened.
What? Hello?
Media, trench coat mafia, don't care. What do we do?
Yeah, he had a plastic gun. Somebody called us about.
At least okay.
Yeah.
The orange looking gun here.
We'll start looking at the positive things for
Sorry about that.
Right ahead.
As they approach SWAT team, two in the front, one on each side like this. Full SWAT gear like this. That's a plan. Like this. So they said that he had a white T-shirt. Maybe he had a white regular shirt. So if you're looking for a white T-shirt, oh. Hi. How long you folks been here? About how long you been here? Couple minutes? Did you see any strange people running around or anything? Okay, but did you see him around here when you drove up? Okay, did you get your money?
Not yet, we're checking right.
Okay. Get the money, he wants to send it.
No, I want to win.
Well, you gonna go to the spa? You gonna go to the casino? Go out that entrance there, and then make a left, go to Tockwitz, and then left, and it's right there. Okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. 804, code 40, and cancel the other unit.
Copy, 10-8.
Eight 04, this.
Nine.
What's the problem?
Doesn't give a make or model. Looks like it may be a dealer plate.
Got a dealer plate?
Yeah, Colorado dealer.
We live here in Palm Springs.
That's what he states.
Colorado.
Well, it's got plastic on it, and it's so crooked, and I don't like,
Oh,
you know.
no problem. We always put them on with one screw.
Annie
Yeah,
You
but
got a coin, I'll pull it off for you.
what do you need to pull off?
Just a screwdriver or a coin.
For what purpose, sir?
You need the registration
Where's it at?
on behind the plate. We keep them
No.
behind our plates in Colorado.
Just let me see your license. You have a dealer license for Colorado also?
Yeah. For Colorado, we don't carry a dealer's license, like a little card like yours.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just get it for you.
It's registered to Juergens Motors. I'm Bruce Juergens.
59, did you run him or dispatch the booking package?
Where's Los Animas, Colorado?
About 90 miles east of Pueblo.
Once I get over
Where's Pueblo?
About, well, you know
Well, the
where
reason I
Colorado
stopped you,
Springs
sir,
is?
is, yeah, I know where it is. I stopped you because it's not supposed to have a plastic cover on it, first of all,
Okay, yeah. I
to
understand.
do whatever.
I understand.
Oh,
My
no.
wife runs them out here too. In Colorado, we do that simply because we keep our registrations taped on back. And
Okay.
we're getting rain, it
When
ruins
you get
them.
here, just take the registration off.
Okay.
Take the plastic off, because you're going to get pulled over just because it looks very suspicious.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah, I was wondering what I did. My wife said, you're being pulled over. I
Yeah.
said, "Oh." Well, we live here.
And she
in
probably
Apple,
thinks you deserve it.
I'm back and forth all the time, and
Alrighty.
you'll probably see her dealer plate on a little Mercedes out here.
Well, don't let me see it too much, because it's not supposed to be on. Those dealer plates are no good here.
Well, see, we operate in Colorado and
Then
California.
you got to have a California dealer plate.
Really?
Yeah, dealer plates are, unless you're transporting,
Very 24.
you're going to have a special permit from DMV to do that.
Now, do you guys have?
You can't use it for any personal use vehicles like you are right now with your family.
Really?
So just be aware.
Okay.
We do a little bit of everything tonight, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Let me turn on the red lights so you get more flicker. No. Just yank it. Well, may go behind the car so you get the amber lights from the police car and their ambers and everything. You get a different shot. It was left here. It was left here. It was abandoned. That's why. Yeah, they're making a.
Good thing you caught it before somebody caught it. You know?
Yeah. Well, somebody called it in.
You know how these idiots start driving after certain.
Let me put this on a cable, channel 17. So next month or two, if you see
Channel
anything.
17?
Yeah, the local cable company.
Cool. My wife will love that. She always looks for me when I'm out on an accident or something. You got to keep going through the channels to find that news.
Were you at the big one today?
551, are you clear for a transport?
I was all over the place.
Unit available for a routine. Ramon, west of El Cielo. Ramon, west of El Cielo.
Head that way, Palm and Amana.
Are you guys friends, relatives, or what?
Copy 554.
What? Friends. Where's his wallet at? Did he give you his license? Where's your license at again? Yeah, stay right there. Mr. Harris, do they know anything about the dope?
No.
They've been smoking it too?
No.
Just be honest, because I'm going to ask them, and I want to know the truth.
No, they haven't smoked, but they didn't question.
Just look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. You've been smoking it right now, haven't you?
I was around people who were.
You wouldn't have that smell on you and sucking from their lips. In the back. What's your name, hon?
Molly Shea?
You have ID?
No, today's my birthday.
What? How old are you?
18.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What's today?
April 25th.
Right.
No problem.
Then leave your purse there if you want. Is that your purse or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Just leave the stuff in and come on up, okay? You don't have any ID with you?
No, sir.
All right. You don't have any weapons, do you?
No.
You just kind of in your coat, in your big coat.
No.
Just let me look. Molly.
I don't do drugs anymore.
You don't do drugs.
No. My best friend got sent away to rehab.
Okay. How about Molly?
Holly.
Holly. You're Molly.
Yeah.
Holly.
No, she hasn't.
Your eyes.
Okay.
Look at me.
Oh.
How old are you? How much
Eat it all.
glassy and red? 16?
Yeah.
Does your mom know you're with him?
Her birthday. We were all going out.
Yes.
Who has? He has.
Officers, and then I'll check the car, okay? I can come out, Kevin. You can come out. Marijuana. So I got him out of the car and I asked him, tell me the truth, because I already know the answer.
Right.
The worse the grass.
Right.
So he tells me the truth. And then he admitted that he's been smoking it. I could see it in his eyes. It's her birthday. She's 18 today. She's 16.
Okay.
What are you giving her all your jewelry for?
So he has money to bail him out.
Who said he needs bail?
I don't know.
You're so quick giving your jewelry away to girls. You never get it back.
Yeah, I'll wear it.
They think...
Interior said Mountain View Drive at Ramon Road. Mountain View at Ramon.
Is that against my rights?
No further information.
Stay right there.
3 mile way up north, I'll start rolling that way.
312.
306, I'm Barrett, I'll roll.
Copy 06.
804, I'll cut mine loose. I'll roll it.
Copy 804.
Get out of here. Your lucky day.
In the car.
Okay, ¿tienes ID?
321, copy, you can have 703 secure.
¿De quién es el carro? ¿De quién es el carro? De tu hermano. ¿No tienes licencia de manejar? No. Are you late shift, night shift, or what? Because I've been on 10 hours, or 11 hours, almost 12. It's going to be a deuce TC. Can you, who's here? Let's see. Watch him, okay? There's nobody else. Who saw the accident?
Walking right here.
He was coming down the street.
He was coming.
Take off. Okay, I don't need to talk to all of you, but the smartest one I want to talk to. I want to talk to the smartest one. Sarge. So after we do this, we will go try to catch some in the radar. So when I'm doing it, maybe you might want to get a shot of it. Not necessarily the one that. Get rid of the trash. Just dump it down. Won't come out of the.
Not necessarily the one that we got.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. But I mean, you could. If we see somebody, you can just show it because you can always edit everything you want.
Right.
See, like right now it isn't on. I control it with this right here when we're moving. It was several car rollover. We'll get out and so you can get a picture. So that's the one that got cut open. Cool.
How y'all doing?
If you want to start, Officer Adams is the officer in charge here. He's the investigator. You might want to just talk to him briefly. This is Officer Adams. Steve?
Mazzarelli! It was a four-car traffic collision. We had a vehicle traveling eastbound in the number 1 lane of the westbound Ramon, and the other traffic was traveling westbound. The wrong-way driver succeeded in hitting a car head-on, caused that car to lose control, caused the wrong-way driver to roll over, and it involved 2 additional cars which collided with the wrong-way driver and the second vehicle that was hit.
Wow.
As a result of this wrong-way driving action, it was a 4-car traffic collision. Had 1 fatality at the scene, and there's, from my understanding, about 6 people that have been transported to both Desert Hospital and Eisenhower Hospital. We're still continuing the investigation on it. It appears that drugs or alcohol are not a factor, but the errant driver may have had some medical problems, which may have caused him to be the errant driver. We're looking into all aspects of it, and we'll determine whether or not the district attorney will file charges for vehicular manslaughter.
Excellent. Thank you.
One downtown?
Negative, the main one in Ramon.
Customer.
544. Go ahead. You want me to request your coroner? While you still got light, you can get some good pictures.
Was this the one that fatal?
We're taking copy that.
Copy, corner.
How can you tell? That whole down was crushed down. We moved it up with the dog of light.
Was this the wrong way?
Nope.
So it wasn't even his fault.
The wrong way. Driving eastbound on the westbound number 1.
Was it a male?
Yep.
Nobody else in the car, luckily, yeah?
Nope. Bumps and bruises. No, and this one was a woman in the car, his wife.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's up at the hospital being treated and that. So I don't like these little cars, man.
Yeah. I got myself a full-size Sierra.
I saw that. Did you give her that little one?
No, my daughter's driving that. But I had the Flowmaster put on there yesterday. My wife doesn't know that. She just thinks it's just because it's noisy.
Because you want to act to be a kid again.
Yeah.
We do that. Spring is busting out all over. You want to notice that?
Huh?
I see you driving for today. Where were you?
I didn't have anything.
So you should have been there.
For what? Was I called?
No, you should have been there.
No. I went to Evercore yesterday for my daughter.
To the yard or a city yard?
City yard. And what we're going to do is everybody's all going to go together. Fitzsimmons is going to go over there with all your 180s, park y'all, get y'all in place, and do that gig. We got.
Well, that's why I got my Flowmaster. I'll go spend the money now.
Oh yeah.
Palm Springs for 8.5, over 8 years. As a level 1 officer, I work on the average 1 day a week, usually Fridays, or if they need us, they will call us in for special events and different things. And we do the same duties as a regular police officer. The only difference is that we are volunteers and not regular full-time officers. We have about 20 plus reserve officers in the department, and it's an opportunity for officers that want to make it a career, to get the experience, to know what they're getting into, to get know what they're doing. And there are many others like myself that have our own careers and don't really wish to make this a full-time event, but we enjoy doing it, and it's an opportunity to serve the community. So you can cut. Is that all right?
great.
The DMV, when you go sending CBS to CLC
So you're not full time?
No.
No.
never mind.
I just
How long have you been doing it?
I was actually hired in June of '91. This process to be hired was about a 6-month process because it takes a long time to go through the whole background investigation and the same paperwork and everything as a regular officer.
Right.
So it takes about 6 months from when you apply to where you actually hire.
You have to go through the same training and all that?
The laws and rules are changing. Our training is not quite the same. Let me turn off closer to windows.
There you go.
Our required training, depending on which level of reserve that you achieve, is different. And there are 3 levels. Level 3 officers, we have a couple. Mainly, they work in the station. They help with paperwork, transporting prisoners, doing things that are usually non-law enforcement matters.
Right.
Level 2 officers have full law enforcement powers as they work with another full-time officer. So they will go in like in 2-man cars. They have the same authority. They are able to drive the vehicle, do the same thing, take reports, issue citations, do everything as a regular officer while they are working with another officer. And level 1 officer is one that has achieved the training that through both the college training and field training to be left alone to work as a regular officer on his own.
Crawford, first of Clay,
And
Charles Lincoln, Adam Tom Edwards, middle of George, UOB of 63023.
For about the last 2.5 years or so, I've been assigned to work with the Traffic Bureau to assist them to augment their hours in traffic enforcement. So I just drive around and look for infractions and try to do what let people be aware that you're out there.
Right.
And usually the best deterrent to bad drivers is a police car around.
Yes.
You get a police car around and everybody behaves. Sometimes some people don't, and that's when I get to meet them, and it's usually a good experience for everybody. My personal philosophy is when I stop someone and if I issue them a citation, my goal is to get them to say thank you at the end. That's my personal goal, because I figure if I said thank you, they can't be too mad at me.
Right.
They can't be too upset about the vehicle stop. There's no way you can
706.
make everyone happy, but if you treat them right, probably 99% of people actually appreciate what you're doing and they say thank you. And then I know I did it right, and I'm happy with that.
Excellent.
Go ahead.
The car, I estimate a speed about 60. I click it and I get 63. And I'm supposed to first estimate it, and I use the radar to verify my estimation, not to catch them or not to really tell me what it is, but visually, with experience, you get to know usually within 3 or 4 miles, one way or the other, when they're moving, you get a pretty good idea. So the radar unit just verifies the speed that you estimated.
706, go ahead.
He said to give it to Barry.
Let's see this car that's coming up here. Let's see, he's not going too fast. He's actually going pretty slow. 54. Which is the speed limit is 55, so it's not slow, but
That's cool.
I've stopped a couple of people for speeding here that turn out to be stolen cars.
Really?
Sometimes you stop them for one thing and you get something much else. This one's going fast. Let's see this guy. 77. I estimated at 70 plus. And I got a 77. I make a U-turn and we'll go talk to the gentleman. It's that white,
White Lincoln.
the white Lincoln with the red top. I estimated he was going over 70 miles an hour. And then as he passed me, I got a reading of 77. Also, if you hear that little whistle, that's the Doppler effect whistle on the radar unit that tells me that it's working properly. There are other safeguards on the radar. If there's interference, there's little different lights that will flash tell me that it may be a bad reading. In this case, it was a good reading, both by my observations and by my radar. So we're going to stop them on the other side of the bridge.
31244. Ben, you got a polar radar disposable? Let me look, I don't believe so.
Just like
All my
stand
polar
outside here by the car then, huh?
Yeah.
Copy.
804 traffic.
Dispatch.
804 traffic stop, 3 Tom Zebra Robber 198, G-Knot Tree just north of the freeway. That gets their attention.
Yeah, it's north of the freeway.
Oh look, there's a new gas station going up. I hadn't been here since it was up, since they started doing anything.
Now, thanks.
Just pull over by the casino entrance, I'll give you your stick.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hi.
May I see your driver's license, registration, insurance, please? Is this your car, sir?
Sure is.
The speedometer work?
Yeah,
You know how fast you're going?
no, I don't.
You know the speed limit?
5 or 6,
Yeah.
I think.
The speed limit is 55, Mr. Stillwell, and you were doing 77 miles an hour where you passed me. Were you aware of that?
No, I wasn't at all. No, I wasn't.
You live on Dillon Road still in DHS?
Yeah, I live right there at Blair Station RV. That's my own place.
Okay, I'll be right back with you, okay? You want me to give him? No. Look, should I give him a ticket, or you want to see if you want to talk to him and just give him a little break, and you can ask him just. Each officer makes a decision on what point it is a little way too fast. Eight 4 code 4 10 6. This is the boring part for your film, so I don't know if you want to waste a lot of film.
No, actually, it's not. I'm surprised. I want to see all these little details.
When you're out here, you gotta be aware of the people in the car. At the same time, be aware of the traffic behind you, and so you try to stay in a safe place. It's kind of like down there, it's very safe for me. Otherwise, it would be farther away from my unit, where if somebody came by that wasn't paying attention or whatever, if they hit my unit, I wouldn't get hit. But I don't have much side here. So, Will,
Yes, sir.
have you had any tickets lately?
I haven't had a ticket in at least 25 years.
That's. I'll get it. Stay here. One of the hazards of work.
You did that pretty good.
I've done it before.
I haven't had a ticket in, it's been about 25 years since I've done it.
Well, what I did here, to give you a little 77, but I cited you for 74. So if you so choose to go to traffic school, test it if you.
I was busy talking.
So are you gonna blame her?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
With this wind, it's even more dangerous at higher speeds.
No, you're right. You're right.
So what happens when a bus went by, it rocks the whole car and everything. Go ahead and grab that before it flies away.
So if I go to the school thing, what does it do?
If you go to the school, if you're eligible when you go to school, it doesn't show up on your record at all for insurance purposes.
Wow.
So it's like your insurance company never filed that you got a citation.
That I was a bad boy.
You weren't a bad boy, you just got a citation.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, please.
I appreciate you doing that.
You're welcome.
And I'll watch you.
Thank you. Please be careful when you pull out, okay?
I will.
Make sure there's nobody coming behind you. Thank you.
51 is the RP at Arenas or Saturnino?
He's at Saturnino, apartment number 2, 219 number 2.
35.
35, go ahead.
All units clear, the TCC and roadway is open again.
Stop your unit.
Okay, go ahead. Sometimes some people get away with some things because we're not in a position to stop them, or it's not safe to make a turn or whatever. And, you know, we're not sure. Maybe we're not sure if we saw something right. It looks like maybe he did, maybe he didn't. So we just don't make up stuff. If we see it, if we stop somebody, it's because we have a legitimate, legal, moral reason to do it. If we're not sure, you're not going to get stopped. The officer's going to always give you the benefit of the doubt. He's not even going to bother wasting his time with a traffic stop. So they walked in and the alarm went off and scared them to death. And so all we did was call somebody to come over and they locked it and everything was fine. But alarms take quite a bit of time, a lot of calls every day for alarms. Many of them are false alarms, but you can't tell until you get there. So you treat them all as if it's a real crime in progress. When you're in a police car, first of all, everyone's looking at you, and you look at them. And if somebody makes eye contact with you, make eye contact with them. You never know why they're looking at you, but you're in a fishbowl. Everyone sees you and wondering what's he doing. Is he going to stop me, or where are they going, or what's going on?
4297.
But you can't hide in a police car.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting here. 756 would be around here.
The female, I think 5150 in front.
Let's see. See any numbers? 80497 Annabelle's. It's got to be that place across the street there.
Okay.
Right here. Then we'll park a little bit away from it, and then I'll walk over here. You wait here. All right. Leave the engine running for you.
And up to 44.
756 is locked, but 760 is open. I'm not sure if it's the same business.
The 760 is open?
Doors unlocked, but nobody's coming out. I'm not sure if it's the same business if they're to each other.